Hello everyone. Today we're going to learn the different part of the art, which we call digital art. So when we say digital art, we're going to know the basic steps in creating digital arts. Matututo tayo ngayon kung paano gumawa ng digital arts by yours truly, Teacher Sanli. So we have here number one that we need to know is to visualize and sketch ideas. When we say visualize and sketch ideas, we're going to think. Ano nga ba yung gusto nating i-draw or ano nga bang logo ang gusto nating gawing digital art? So, we need to think of the symbol you would like to represent you. And also, we need to get a pencil and start sketching in a paper, add details like shapes and text. Magkakaroon tayo ng drafting or we will use pencil and bond paper. Like sa sinabi ko dati, the basic way to create a best digital art or an art is using a black and white. So, magkakaroon muna tayo ng black and white craft para mas madali nating ma-visualize kung maganda nga ba ang kakalabasan nito. Again, number one, we need to visualize and sketch ideas. Number two, we also have to scan to digitalize, wherein we're going to make the image editable in computer. You have to scan it first using scanner or cell phone. So, if we're using a pencil or a pen, since we're not using a software muna, so we think and we use it by pencil, we need to scan para tayo maka-edit in the computer. Kasi 'di ba, if we use pencil and we did not scan, so hindi siya mapoprocess sa may software. Kaya kung gagamit tayo ng pencil to visualize it, we need to convert it into an image or an editable image sa computer through a scanner. Pwede natin gamitin is cellphone scanner. We can download it. There is a application, a scanner for cellphone, and we can use also scanner here. Yung mga printer, there is a 3-in-1 or scanner. Number 3, we need to get started with image programs. When we say programs, ito yung mga different softwares that we need to know. Like for examples, many drawings and image software programs are available to create digital logos. Some programs are downloadable or open source. Like for examples are Adobe Photoshop, Inkscape, and can be learned easily. So with the use of our smartphone, gamit ang ating smartphone, tablet, and computer, we can create a digital art by using its software. Gagamitin natin yung mga Adobe Photoshop. So, anong gagawin natin is we're just going to download the software. These are the example of software. Adobe Photoshop and the Inkscape. So, by the use of the programs, we're going to create a digital art. Pag halimbawa hindi nyo na ginamitan ng pencil, diretso na kayo nagamit ng program, pwede naman po. As long as you plan already what logo are you going to make or to draw. So, number one step, we're going to think first. Think the symbol or the logo that we're going to make. Number two, we're going to scan to digitalize. Ito yung kapag gumagamit tayo ng pencil. So, we need to scan. And lastly, number three, we need to get started with the image programs or with the different use of the software. So, to make it short, we're going to think and scan and lastly, use program. Think, scan, and use program. That's all. So, the programs have the parts of the Adobe Photoshop. We have here the menus, application bar, and the tool option. Makikita nyo dito sa taas, these are the menus, application bar, and the tool options. When we say toolbox, ito yung mga gagamitin natin to create a digital art or ito yung mga gagamitin nating tools. And panels, ito yon. This one also is the color. Makikita nyo dito po ay color. Pag ma-download nyo na po yung Adobe Photoshop or any software, you can see this software or these parts of the software. Almost the same lang naman. Lahat may mga tools, lahat may colors, lahat may panels. So you just need to apply your thinking and creativity skills. Next were parts of the Adobe Photoshop. We also need to know the different tools in the software para makakreate tayo ng digital art. Para mas easy nating gamitin yung software. One, we have here the Move tool. Move tool. Once we click the image, we can have the Move tool. And lastly, the hand. Ito yung mga nagmo-move sa atin. Or mark selection tools. Kung halimbawa may gusto tayong i-select, the magic wand selection, the type tool, or kung saan makaka-insert tayo ng text. And we have here the pencil. We can create it. Halimbawa, if we're thinking and we're using a software kaagad, we can directly use the software by using the pencil first. And paintbrush, pag maglalagay na tayo ng color, gradient, pag maglalagay tayo ng illusion. And we have here eraser, of course, para ma-erase natin yung, halimbawa, mali nating na sketch. The crop tool, pag gusto lang nating i-select yung picture, or may idea lang tayo, or part ng picture lang tayong gustong i-select, so we need to use the marquee selection and the crop tool. For this activity, teacher want you to create a logo using a digital art. I like to have creativity. Kailangan makikita ko dito yung creativity nyo, the thinking skills, and it must have a description below. So, you need to pass to teacher a digital art logo. Again, digital art logo and a description of the logo through a private message. Nakuha po ba? Okay. So, for more questions, clarifications, you can comment it down below. Goodbye!